Alright. Back at playing Coffee Talk again. Just go ahead and load the save. So, um, hopefully I don't flub any more words in the second recording. And I'll just try my best to read everyone's dialogue and kind of give the barista, me, the character, his sort of like melatonin Batman voice, which I kind of like doing. But everyone else I'll just read because when I was reviewing the first video, it was kind of like weird just having the bubbles, click, and then like midway, I decide to read. So clear my voice. So yeah, let's go ahead and give it a shot. So, ow, hit my mic. Load game. My bad. Alright, so we're on Wednesday, the 23rd of September of September. Alright, let's do this. Do you want to continue the story? Sure do. My allergies are kicking up already. Good evening. It's Freya. I like this character. Good gracious. What's wrong with you? I know it says what is wrong with you, but who says what is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry, but I'm just so excited to share this with you. Oh, she has good news. What are you talking about? I know what to write the story for my novel, or I know what to write for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay, just tell me. What are you going to write about? This coffee shop. Huh. What? If I edited my videos, I would do like the Darth Vader on episode 4. When Han Solo shoots him, he's like, what? What? I'm gonna write stories about this cafe, or about... I'm gonna write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. ... my character says. Are you for real? Yes! Exclamation mark. And what if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission, you little sassy person. That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know. Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will loosely be based on what I hear and see. Loosely how? Sorry, I had a burp that got stuck. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based. Ah, okay. Right on. Like most of our movies, right? The old one. Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know? You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you that you cannot write about the coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can ban me from coming, like I would do that. Okay, you're banned. I made her sad. What? Just kidding. Winky emoji, right? I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Georgie, right? Good evening, Officer Georgie. I'm gonna call him that. Hey, Pops. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Rhino Man, or sorry, that's my Xbox gamer tag. Rhino underscore 17. No need to be that formal with me. Ha ha ha. I wouldn't, well, okay, personally I wouldn't like ha 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 ha. No, I wouldn't do that. Ha ha. We're both on duty here. Hence the formalities. You're stiff as ever. Telling me. Anyway, I have to work. Anyway, I have a shift tonight. So I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I am out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got it right. Or you got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Jordy. That was a noise, sorry. Anyway, a cup of sweet and healthy coffee, please. Alright, so he doesn't like milk. So what do I got to work with? I think that's honey right there. Oh, I have a mouse cruiser on my... Not on the capture, but on the on-screen view. So base is going to be coffee. Not cocoa. Coffee. And then... That's honey. That's ginger. So if I do honey, coffee? What if I do coffee, ginger, and honey? That's a little bit more on the bitter side. Alright, let's just do coffee and 2 honeys. Yeah, that looks about right. Let's go ahead and try that. Alright, let's see if he likes it. Coffee with honey for a man on duty. Not anyone can manage this combination as well as you do. Thank you. I'm also adding, right? I'm also adding something, so. By the way, I haven't ordered anything yet myself. Provide me with service like you gave the old pop here. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. I believe that was coffee. I think that was all just coffee, right? So right now, currently it's 1:28 in the morning, and again, a touch bit tired. Yeah, I was right. So coffee. A starless night, a sky for a green. A starless night sky for a green-haired fairy. I'm not sure whether that's a compliment or... This is perfect. So, how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possibility life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. ... for Jordy. You got balls. I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? Question mark. It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry. She's not losing her job. At least not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this one thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Rhino_17 said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So technically I'm doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed off if she finds out, though. That's just me adding things again. Wait. Is this stealing time? Is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. Hey, from Priya. Hey, you do this all the time too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to. But still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. Haha! I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career does go up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Not to mention that you like to do other things during work hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any ideas on what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What will it be about? A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. Huh. You're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about my shady-looking police officers who... Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside a coffee shop near their post. I laugh too. I would definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment or are you making fun of me, huh? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, do you have anything against me? Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Rhino's probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Hey. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I can't say this word, so I'm sorry for butchering. Dramatize? There you go. I think I'll dramatize most of things that I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be about inspiration of what I write. For what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from people around here, right? No. Come on, really? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. You helped me once in one of my stories. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give another interesting tip. I helped you more than once, actually. I helped you more than once, actually. What? Really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. Which stories are you talking about? Yes, for information about that. Oh, excuse me. Yes for information about that busker. The one who's always playing his guitar. Anyway, I got a rose with him? Oh yeah, that guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. It took quite a while, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper. I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he'll become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah. The rose has come... Was it ruse? Yeah, the ruse has become a kind of prop for him. Rose, I guess, sorry. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than... I think I know where this is going. Lately, this girl has been coming to the coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair. Oh, come on. I was so excited to hear about something real. You think that's not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career is going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? I've been busting her chops all night, and now I'm like, hey, like, what's going on? Come on now. Anyways. Alright. Yeah, cheer up, girl. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spent a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's a couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different culture, families don't approve. When I heard about their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them? What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before. But it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are there regulars here? No. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworker or clients, helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then, I'll see you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Jordy. Later. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Oh, you're just the best, Rhino. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. Is that it? This might be a short episode. Oh, here we go. That should do for the experiment. Ah, someone is coming. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gaia. Or Gala. Hi, Rhino. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. This is the place you recommended? You don't like it? It's fine. I know it's like the coffee shops you're used to. Oh, excuse me. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA. But, Gala, it's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Sure thing, Mr. Gala. How's about that? Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. I'm not sure if it'll be your liking. I'm not sure if it'll be up to your liking. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Okay. Coffee, and ginger. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things change a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop. I believe this place was a bar back then. When did you open up this coffee shop? We opened it around 6 years ago, mister. Hyde. My name is Hyde. From what I've gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other for a long time, I assume? You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow. That was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So you guys said you met in the 60s. Were you talking about the 1600s? No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say that we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it? Where we first met? Yeah, it was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. Uh-huh. Hmm. Uh... You're happy the bar was closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind? It's nothing. I was just remembering. Or sorry, I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself again? You're such a sassy customer, Mr. Vampire. I certainly hope not. We've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. I've been coming, sorry. We've got something special here. You've got something special. Why can't I read tonight? I'm sorry. If you made it this far, I apologize for everything I've read out so far. Again, it's not a skill that I have, but, you know, I'm practicing. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gaia, or Gala. Speaking of which, it's been quite some time since you last visited. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about the newfound virus. Wow. With news about the newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. What is this? Is this like 2020? I mean, obviously it takes place in 2020, but this game, if I'm not mistaken, was probably in development maybe since like 2018, 2019. Sorry, that was you know, breaking the fourth wall there for me. Is the virus that dangerous? No one is sure about that. Most people who come in are just, I don't know what word, I don't know, I don't want to use this word, but they're paranoid. You still doing the same job in the same hospital? What's that called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still in the hospital. And yes, I'm still the hospital admission hospital. Sorry, wow. I'm still the hospital admission officer there. They should have given you promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me the manageable. I can't say that word. I'm sorry. The manager, the manager's position. Let's just say that. But I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through the blood marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlust? Uh-huh. Bloodlust is getting their supply from the hospital? They can't clarify the blood on their own. They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just a middleman with a lot of sale promos. You use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of the startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but it's nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood. It'll be too complicated to explain, but basically some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can easily satisfy my kind without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it though, but again, they're working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if I mixed it with other ingredients? Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks? It might attract some new customers. And turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would make it taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Although some do try to experimenting with other things. Other things. Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not so legal substances. Hehe. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. Oh. Find a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. I don't know if that's the... But I do know that it's a drink. Oh, okay. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you ordered the coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in the coffee for it to be the remedy. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Besides, the sedative is too general. Each of us have our own remedy that we need to find. Sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this be? How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. That's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM. That only happens in... I don't know if I can say the P word in YouTube, especially for my channel. It only happens on the internet. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. What is this game? You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know. Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was just pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex is a common method. Having sex as a common method is pretty common. But normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury. Exactly. So, continuing your story. How far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is that it involves ginger. And probably something lightly caffeinated. So I'm assuming I gotta give this guy like a green tea ginger drink, if I'm not mistaken. I called it. Like tea, maybe. You better write that down. We won't wait for him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today. But next time when you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cat. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So, I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. Hey. Are you done writing? Are you done writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys kinda reminded me of a video I saw online. I would prefer if you don't start fascinating. I would prefer if you don't start fantasizing. It's a video of a werewolf playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video do you think I was talking about? You know. Oh, never mind. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. I think I'm a little bit more bad at reading out loud, to be honest with you. Anyways. Oh, anyway, it was pretty interesting and a productive night. But I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume. Oh, don't you worry. I'll be here tomorrow. Night night. Be careful on your way back. Well, I guess that was the day. Bitter heart. Shadows that will help you try to hide. Alright, so I believe that's it. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. This is fun. I really like doing this. Like I was saying, I don't really read out loud, so I do flub a lot of words, and I also add in words because it's kind of like I guess I'm just adding words on how I would naturally say these lines, but again, that's just me. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, and thank you for watching if you made it this far. And I'm gonna finish playing this game, and I will continue to kind of properly read everyone's dialogue boxes instead of just having you guys, the audience, read it, which you probably do a lot more of a better job than I. But I guess it is what it is. Anyways, so if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching again. Please be safe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Good night.